How are you doing? Hope you're awesome. Appreciate you giving me a bit of time to jump on this call today. Right, let's get started. Just wait for a few more people. Let's get into it. Right, like I said, we'll just give it a few minutes. Just the seats are filling up right now, guys. Hope you've had a good day. Whatever you're doing, if you're in work, if you're day off, whatever, if you've trained today, if you haven't trained. Again, the point of this call now is going to get you fired up, give you a bit of a blueprint, and show what you need to be doing, basically. Okay, so just welcome, guys. Again, like I said, I appreciate you giving up your time, investing your time into this. You're obviously serious, you're obviously committed, and you want something different, basically. You're fed up of where you are at the moment. So again, basically, this is all about, again, how to sort of get like lose the love handles, lose the sort of the muffin top, the beer gut, whatever, basically. Get like sort of obviously change it and get more of a beach body. Again, you're out spending hours in the gym now and giving up your beer. So again, like I said, it's not about having becoming a robot, becoming one of those bodybuilders you see so on Facebook or whatever in the gym 2 hours every day, prepping all the meals, etc. And again, just being robotic. It's not about that. It's obviously being as part of a lifestyle, guys. Having sort of abs, having the muscle, having the shape you want, having the confidence, and still again enjoying your life, time with family, time out on your mates at the weekend. And again, not be taking over your life. So. Again, like I said, the point of this webinar, I'll give you an exact blueprint for you to follow. So again, he's going to have a structured workout and nutrition plan to follow as guidance, basically. Okay, so again, at the end of this, you're going to get an action step list again, so you know what to do, basically. Okay, like I said, I'm not doing this for the benefit of my health. It is obviously to do it. It's obviously if I can obviously help you to solve you a problem. Okay, so the current situation you're in, I'll provide you the solution. And you pay me money. That's basically the way it works. Not many people will tell you that, but that's what everything is all about, okay? So that's just the truth. That's me being blunt there. So just a bit of housekeeping, guys, to start off with. Just turn off all distractions, mobiles, Facebook, any sort of open tabs on your browser. Again, just give you attention, basically, if you don't mind, because obviously I'm going to show you sort of like some knowledge bombs, some nuggets, just to really sort of, because I know it's like I do it sort of, I'll be on Facebook watching TV and doing different things. You don't know what's going on. You lose focus and you forget what you just said. So turn off all distractions, guys. Again, it's only about 45 minutes. Grab a pen and paper. That's crucial to write stuff down. Glass of water, and then obviously we're going to create an action step list as we're going through. Okay, so you're writing stuff down, making notes. Otherwise, the call finishes, goes straight over your head, and you forget what just happened. Okay, so you need to write stuff down and make an action step list. So again, just like a bit of like a 21-day transformation, guys. It's just sort of what you need to start doing to turn yourself around. So a bit about me again. I started sort of Alan Edwards Fitness probably about 5 years ago. Back in fitness first. Again, I love it. So CrossFit. That's the sort of way I sort of go into training. I've always done a lot, experimented with loads of different like bodybuilding, strength and conditioning, all these different types. But again, I've competed in CrossFit many times. Probably done like half a dozen competitions. I've obviously a picture of me myself there carrying my partner in like sort of in like a competition we did back up in Uwick. There's obviously a partner competition. There's a kettlebell carry and a buddy carry. I've done like I said, men's health cover model competitions as well. Again, guys, I'm honest. I don't sugarcoat stuff. I'll tell you the truth, not just what you want to hear. I'll call out any bullshit if you're not doing the work, if you if you're slacking, whatever. Obviously, I'll tell you need to step up your game. And obviously, again, I praise you then if you've done the work and if you get the results we want. That's awesome. But yeah, just telling stuff. I don't sugarcoat stuff and don't create a lot of fluff and just things you want to hear, okay? So again, guys, I worked with hundreds of thousands of men getting the body they want now over the last sort of 4 or 5 years. Again, so I know sort of obviously what we sort of, like I'm obviously a guy myself, we go for the same sort of pain, same sort of goals, so we always need the same sort of solution. And again, but it wasn't always this easy. So for when I started, when I was growing up, first I started training people basically. Again, at first I did a lot of things wrong. And then again, over the span of time that I've learned a lot of things basically. There isn't obviously a one diet fits all approach. Like I said, it's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? It's not just one diet fits all where it's like sort of high protein, low carb, low fat. It's not like obviously it's paleo. There's fucking there's all different types of diets out there. There's intermittent fast. There's all these different approaches, and again, they all work for different people and like different sort of lifestyles, whatever. So there's more than one way to sort of like one approach, basically. Okay, and again, not everyone sort of spend 5-6 hours a week in the gym. Again, I certainly can't, even though I sort of work in the gym instead of like obviously running my own business, seeing my family. Again, doing other stuff as well. I don't want to always be in the gym 5-6 hours a week. Okay, it does like so. It takes its time when you're on the road. You've got a busy schedule. You're working 12, 14-hour days, whatever. Again, just 5-6 hours a week is not sort of it's not practical to a lot of people. And then obviously most men again feel intimidated when it comes to working out in a gym. Now we always normally think this about women. Women are most intimidated in the gym. But obviously, it's men just as much as well. Again, you go into the gym, you see all the guys in the front of the mirror, all the bros lifting and curling and stuff. You go in there, you're not sure what to do. Your first day in the gym, whatever, you're not really sure what to do. Your confidence is low, and again, you're going to feel intimidated, and people are looking at you. Again, I've been in this situation myself when I used to go in there. Back up in the valleys, a lot of people again like big, like double the size of me, a lot bigger. It is quite intimidating, guys. The training there by yourself. So again, it's just obviously most people will avoid that. So the guys again go and lose the weight, they go and jump on the treadmill or cross training instead. Again, so you can just crack on there. Again, no one's going to bother them. But then obviously that's not the best way to get results. So dieting again, like sort of the classic diets again, like so this time of year now, people sort of restrict stuff and really diet hard. Again, it adds stress. It adds more stress to your life, basically. Okay, it puts a lot more stress on your body because you're restricting calories too much. You're mentally and psychological battles with yourself because you want to eat like a pizza, you want to eat ice cream, but you're dieting hard. It's a stressful, more stress in your body, and then obviously that's why again for 2-3 weeks most people break out and binge and then go back to the original way of eating. So again, what we want to do is obviously more again time efficient workouts that maximize results. Okay, like we say, we don't want to spend 5-6 hours a week in the gym. We want to get in, hit it hard, and get out again. Obviously, get the best response from that. Then okay, the most efficient for fat burning, for muscle building, like 30-45 minutes. Get it like as best we can, in and out. And again, sort of carry on with your life then. Okay, so go home, see your family, whatever. Go out and sort of like hit a cinema or something, whatever. And obviously, looking good and having a social life is more important to most men. And that's the thing I found. That sort of a lot of people I spoke to people over the years. Again, I used to try and stop them going out and everything, and sort of like, oh, you can't have alcohol. But then after a while, I said like people always coming to me like Monday, Tuesday when we first trained in the week, and they would be again. It's just I was hungover on the weekend and stuff, different things like that. I had to go out to I want to sort of like escape and stuff, or cheat meal or whatever. So obviously, it was just obviously trying to find a way, obviously, around this for myself as well, because I was sort of training. I train Monday to Friday or whatever. Eat well, and so make some really good progress. But then Friday, Saturday night would come, and I'd go out and I'd be getting smashed. And then so come Sunday, Monday, I'd be always back to ground one. I wasn't making the progress I wanted. So it's obviously trying to find a way to still be sociable, have a sort of have it all. Basically, that's what we want. So how can you again make this work for you? So you got to start with the basics now, okay? So stop gathering information because there's so much information out there. You've probably read a lot of things, you've probably seen a lot of articles, YouTube clips, blogs, men's health magazines, probably something your partner's doing or like your parents have told you or something, whatever. There's all this different information out there. A lot of it's like obviously bullshit and confusing. So you just don't stop gathering information. You don't need more information, guys. You just need a bit more application, a bit more action, and perhaps a bit of like sort of fine tuning and get the right information. And obviously you got to ask yourself, like, go through your questions now. Why now? So why now you want this webinar? Why now do you want to change? Why not like sort of a few months ago? Why is this time? Is the straw broke the camel's back? Has something happened to you that's made you like tip over the edge and just like fuck? Now I need to change. What is the sort of the circumstance? So if you've got your pen and paper there, or if you're cool, just like chuck in your notepad on your iPhone, check it down there. Why you on this webinar? Like why now? This time, like sort of obviously I know it's January, but ask yourself that. And how do you feel now about yourself? Well, like what's your current situation? Where are you? How do you feel now about yourself? Like, do you sort of, are you confident? Like, what do you like? How do you feel when you look in the mirror? How do you feel when you're with your partner, when you're trying to have sex and stuff? How do you feel with that? How do you feel when you go out? How do you feel sort of when you're having food and in work with your mates? Different things like this. Okay, how do you feel now? Your whole sort of environment at the moment. Then we go like obviously where you want to go. Massive one, okay? Because everyone's I want to sort of. I speak to people on the phone, right? Obviously, first question, the second question is obviously, wait, what's your goal? Where do you want to go? And most people can't even fucking tell me. Like, what the fuck's the point in that? So you got to figure out where you want to go, guys. Okay, so really break that down. Where do you want to go? Like, what do you want to look like? How do you want to feel? What do you want to wear? Because obviously, like, perhaps you're booking summer holidays now, whatever. You got 4-6 months away, whatever, before you go on holiday again. So how do you want to look on that beach? Do you want people to sort of, do you want to be wearing your favorite pair of board shorts? Like, so if people like looking at you on the beach, turning heads, do you want so your missus hanging off your arm and being proud of you? How do you want to feel instead of being perhaps self-conscious, obviously taking a t-shirt off by the pool? So you really look at where you want to go, guys, okay? Again, is it sort of, what sort of shape do you want? Is it sort of like, obviously, a beach body shape? Do you just want to be fitter? Or whatever. You've got to really dig deep and obviously look at sort of where you want to go. And then the last one, again, why? Why do you want to get there? Again, just sort of, I want to improve my confidence. But why do you want to improve your confidence? What will that give you if you improve your confidence? What does that give you? And so you got to really dig deep, guys. Okay, really just gonna spend a few minutes here just really answering these questions because they are deep. Once you get this sorted, it makes everything a shitload easier. Because most people are lost. They're fucking lost. They don't know where they're going. They don't know where they are. And they don't know why they're doing something, okay? So obviously that is just so easy to give up then. If you don't know where you're going, you don't know where you are, and you don't know why you're doing this shit, you're going to get lost and you're just going to quit so much easier. But if you've got a strong reason, right, in 3 months I want to be here, this is why I'm doing it, because this is where I am at the moment, this is what I need to do, then that is going to motivate the fuck out of you and you're going to move so much quicker, guys, okay? So that's what we need to do. Obviously, look at sort of, again, why now? Obviously, look at where you are at the moment. Where do you want to go and why? Why? Again, answer those questions, guys. Write those down. Again, go spend some time as well. Really thinking to yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I putting this myself? Why do I want to train like a few nights a week when I could be sitting on TV, like watching TV? Why do I want to eat this like certain type of food? Why do I want to do this? Why do I want to change my body? Cool. So the real problem is obviously perhaps your level of commitment. So how committed you are. Like, so perhaps now again, it's just, yeah, I want to achieve my goal, but again, are you really, how committed are you? Because obviously your actions you do on a daily, day-to-day basis, that's going to demonstrate your level of commitment, okay? That's something I learned from my coach. So how committed you are. So if what you do on a day-to-day basis, that's going to relate to your end goal and how committed you are, okay? So if you sort of, perhaps you get a workout in, but you not really do much in terms of eating, or you sack off the gym too easily, again, you're not really committed, guys, okay? So you need to sort of really look at how committed you are, how invested you are. If you're on a deadline, like if you look at sort of, if you look perhaps in your work or something, or like if you got something like a wedding, like a holiday, or something like that, some sort of deadline, some sort of actual point, like a photo shoot or whatever, a competition, your level of commitment goes up because you've got a set time frame, okay? And you're a lot more committed, a lot more invested. So that's the first tip. Just get obviously a deadline. And obviously how committed you are relates to how much action you're going to take, okay? Because obviously if you're committed, you're going to take a shitload more action, okay? You're going to smash stuff every single day. If you've only got sort of, like I said, if you had to get that down to if you had to get down to 10% body fat, otherwise you'd lose your left arm within 3 months, you do it no matter what, because you wouldn't want to lose it. The stakes are that high. You got a deadline, and you know there's consequences. And like obviously it comes back to sort of where you are now. You're comfortable, mate. You're comfortable, okay? You're going to the gym perhaps a few nights a week, lifting a little bit. You're not really sure. You've been lifting the same weights for a few months. 3 sets of 10, a little bit of that, or training with your mates, just having a bit of a gossip, coming home, having a protein shake, and then having the evening meal. But through the day, you diet's on point. You could be training harder. You could be dieting, especially weekends. You're not really progressing. You're not really pushing yourself. You're not really sort of feeling uncomfortable. Okay, because obviously when you feel uncomfortable, it means you're changing, you're challenging your current sort of position. So you're going to progress. Okay, so that's a big problem with a lot of people. They're just comfortable, and they don't want to change because it's resistance. It is, so obviously change is uncomfortable. And then obviously accountability. There's no one on your back, okay? So If you said you're going to the gym tonight and you didn't end up going and you sacked it off, no one would care. There's no one on your back. No one will sort of hold you to a higher standard. Whereas again, if sort of you say like, oh, you train like some of the guys who train with us. Again, if you're not there by 5 minutes, I'll give you a text or I'll phone you basically to see where you are at. What excuse have you got for me? And then sort of like, oh, okay, I can't, like, blah, 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 I'm tired. Right, you come to the next class in 45 minutes. Get your ass to the gym. Because that's what it's about, guys, okay? Again, you might seem like, oh, I'm the bad guy. But at the end of the day, they're paying me. They want the results. This is what they're telling me. Again, it's sort of if they did exactly the same as they did before, they'll get the same results. They don't want that. They want different results, so they need to do something different. Okay, so you need people on your back. That's the most important. Okay, having that accountability, which is what a lot of people don't have. So a detox. Okay, again, it's a big thing. Like a lot of people do now. Bit of a buzzword, but at the end of the day, again, it's just a short period of time in which you sort of like neutralizing excess toxins out of the body, okay? Because you've had a load of drink, load of food, whatever crap, come into your body. So it's just giving it sort of a bit of a breather, just slowing stuff down, just taking sort of. Just like obviously cutting the shit out and just helping your body sort of get rid of all that crap, basically all the toxins and the excess, again, food and drink. That's all a detox is. Again, I know it's a sort of a big sort of buzzword in the industry as well. A lot of people use it, a lot of women use it, but that's all it is at the end of the day. And again, like, well, how do you do it? Again, it's obviously about incorporating high levels, like really nutrient-rich foods, so obviously your fruits, your vegetables, and plenty of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants into our body. Again, a lot of people detox. You've heard like obviously your juice cleanses and stuff, juicing. You still need to eat, guys. You still need to eat lots of like obviously lots of fruits, veg, vitamins, minerals, lots of protein, lots of the right carbs, lots of fat as well. So obviously helps mobilize these toxins, okay, and obviously repair your muscles if you're training. Just having a full like 2 or 3 juices a day is not going to do fuck all for you, okay. You need to sort of again. Still keep the protein high because that's going to mobilize and shift the toxins out as well. Okay. So what to avoid? Again, the main things again, you got your alcohol, you got your wheat, you got your milk, caffeine, bad fats, obviously, which is like your deep fried food and vegetable oils. So those are the main things. Really, obviously, inflammatory. Again, like the body doesn't like. Okay, again, sort of alcohol. Again, a lot of people have this like over Christmas and sort of obviously on weekends. Wheat again, most like sort of wheat and gluten. So you're looking more processed foods and like grains, breads, all this different stuff. Again, it's just sort of if you ever sort of eat a lot of that, like pastas, whatever, it bloats you out, makes you feel really lethargic afterwards, and gives you a bit of a bad time. Milk as well, dairy can be a big problem for some people. If you're always consuming it, caffeine. If you're drinking a lot of it, like eight to 10 cups of tea or coffee a day consistently, then that's obviously something that's really putting stress on your body, and you really need to sort of scale back. Okay. Then you got your bad fats again, like deep fried foods, like vegetable oils. Don't cook on those because they're again really hydrogenated fats. They're really sort of the body doesn't like, basically. So again, what can you eat, sort of thing, when you like sort of detoxing and trying to start changing? Again, you want sort of like again, green smoothies is what I started incorporating with a lot of people I work with. Again, just to really get sort of a lot more vegetables, a lot more vitamins in the diet, basically. Okay, because again, this is the thing I do. Veg is so hard to get in. It's not obviously hard. But again, so many people struggle. Again, it's sort of everyone can eat some banana and apple, but no one eats like 4 or 5 servings of veg a day. So it's just an easy way to bridge the gap and having sort of like a green smoothie, so blending stuff up and having it like 2-3 times a day. And then again, you're gonna have as many try and get as many green veg in as you want. Broccoli, spinach, kale, cucumber, like Brussels sprouts, etc. All these different things. You need to obviously incorporate these. So again, just here guys, just like a table of some like mix and match green smoothies then, okay? So again, you can pick one ingredient from column A, 2 ingredients from column B, 1 ingredient from column C. So again, you have 2 cups of spinach, you have again sort of a kiwi and like half an avocado, and then you have like some coconut water with that as well. Blend that up, and that'd be pretty good actually, I think. Blend that up again, have that once or twice a day. It really help getting a lot more nutrition into your body, to help obviously detox it. And then again, guys, what we're going to look at sort of is 3 simple steps, basically. ABC, your protein, your carbs, and your fat. So nothing confusing here. It's just like a puzzle, guys. So say let's go for chicken breast. Again, it's just like a palm size a protein. So chicken breast size of your palm. Again, 2 handfuls of greens, 2 big handfuls on your plate. So again, you can have like sort of asparagus, whatever. And then like a little tablespoon of fat then on the side. So whether it's coconut oil, whether it's avocado, whether it's like sort of again, extra virgin olive oil if you're having more of a salad. Pour that, like drizzle that over. So you got protein, you got like sort of veg, and you got fat basically. Okay, really sort of nutritious meal. Again, having those sort of three to four times a day with your green smoothie is going to make a massive difference. So again, like so, what you're looking at, so putting it all together. Like this is just an example, guys. Like one meals 1, 2, 3, and obviously you got some perhaps some post workout like protein and so some green smoothies on top of this as your snacks. So like, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you can see, like so. Again, these are just obviously recipes we have stored in our recipe book. So like sort of frittatas in the morning, like sort of some egg based something again, not having any toast or anything. Really, sort of like protein, vegetables, and sort of some fat. Basically, that's what the meals are made up of. Again, it all really good taste. It's not a case of bland food, rabbit food. It is sort of really quite nice to eat, and obviously takes 10-15 minutes to prepare as well to cook. Otherwise, I won't do it myself. Basically, okay. Again, I'm quite when it comes to doing stuff, I'm lazy. If it can't be done, if it takes too long to do, I'll get someone else to do it. Whereas, yeah, like so something simple again, just smoked salmon on lettuce, different things like that, or like the frittatas, quite cool, quite easy. Training plan. So obviously, guys, obviously want to be training again roughly 4 times a week, okay? 30, 45 minutes, something like that. As long as the intensity is high, that's cool. Now you're obviously doing the right stuff. Weight training, strength, major component, not endless cardio running, okay? A lot of people just glued to sort of treadmills and sort of cross trainers this time of year. Not the way to go. You need to sort of lift. You need to sort of make sure you're lifting and sort of using the weights, like obviously free weights preferably. Again, it's going to like so weights again to build lean muscle, like burn more fat and give you the shape, not just shrink you down. Okay, I talked to a lot of people on the phone and like they sort of believe is sort of again I'll do the cardio now just to shrink down and then they sort of use the weight to tone up, or they don't want to use weights because they don't want to put on too much, they don't want to put any muscle, they just want to lose weight, which is obviously just an old myth and just not really understanding, because like I said, weights again it's just obviously the application. Just lifting a weight or staying a weight doesn't mean you're going to gain muscle or turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay? It's obviously the application, how we use it, the recipes, all that different stuff. That's what depends how much fat you burn or how much muscle you build, whatever. So again, you want to start with big moves, work the most muscles, and demand the most energy to burn the most calories. Again, you squat, bench press, deadlift, pull up, like a military press, a lunge, dips, bent over row, and putting these together, guys. Then okay, so you got like sort of 3-4 sets of 10, blending a few moves together. Okay, using full body move like exercises and workout. So you squat with your bench press. You got like a sort of a pull up with sort of a lunge. So you like supersetting these two exercises back to back. Okay, going from like a upper base movement to a lower base movement. This is going to really sort of get your heart rate moving, get you sweating, and obviously get your metabolism and sort of start burning some calories. Basically, okay. Again, like I said, if you do a squat into sort of like a bench press, like 4 sets of 10 of each back to back. And then you go into sort of like a pull-up and then some lunges. And then, yeah, you go into some sort of like a military press and a deadlift. You do those, again, that's when you're going to be sort of getting you sweating, basically, okay? You're going to be panting hard. I guarantee you, if you get the weight right as well, you wouldn't sort of, it'd be hard to get through it. So, guys, and so the past sort of how, again, sort of, I hope you've given you sort of a base understanding on how to get results, basically, okay? So, again, obviously, this is just obviously like a free sort of webinar now. I can't cover everything in an hour or like all day, unfortunately. So obviously, it's a constant thing you need to sort of learn and apply to your life. There's so much I can teach you, like whether it's training, whether it's nutrition, supplements, mindset, recovery, all these different things, basically all these different components that obviously make up your physique. So again, it's just impossible to cover everything. It's obviously giving you sort of just more like advice you can implement straight away, basically. Okay, like tomorrow you can do this straight away. So again, I want to obviously create like an offer for you so you can get everything, basically. Okay, that everything I teach, my knowledge, and some of our programs. So, like I said, beginning, obviously, you want to fast track your results because obviously that's where you're on. You're unhappy with the results you got. So, again, you want to sort of scale, like, fast track, go on a bit of a time machine and get to a better results in the next 3 months than you would in the next 3 years. Okay, that's what you want to do. So, what you will get, again, we're going to go to 6 like sort of live webinars. With me, so similar like this, obviously more in depth, more specific on a different topic, and obviously you can ask questions as well. 6 live webinars, again, a 12-week personalized nutrition plan, okay? So, and then obviously the body transformation plan, and a bit of an abs kitchen recipe book, okay? So, if you look at the webinars, again, £582 value. Again, these are sort of like an hour and a half long, depending on what topics we're on. Again, 6 of these, again, it's going to cover everything, all the knowledge, all the content we're going to need, and obviously it's part of the accountability as well. Again, a 12-week personalised nutrition plan, £480 value. Again, this is obviously going to be, so you know sort of where we start, obviously, and you start off more of like a lower carb approach because you want to start building that fat, then we move to sort of perhaps a higher carb approach, start building that muscle then, okay? So again, it's all personalised and obviously towards you, sort of where you're at the moment, where you want to go, like sort of that's to your sort of individual needs and your schedule basically. And then obviously you got the 12-week, the transformation plan then in terms of like the training, inside the gym, like outside the gym, like sort of what to do basically, okay? There's a complete run through to that. And then it's a case of like, again, the abs kitchen. Again, just a recipe book, like so you get 30 sort of meals, like breakfast, lunch, and dinners, obviously to work through. Again, like I said, it's not about being bland and eating rabbit food. So, again, incorporate in that as well. Again, who this has worked for. Again, it worked for like some of my guys, basically. Again, as you can see here on the left. Again, they sort of stuck the approach. So I'm following my advice, and it's just what happens. Then you start dropping body fat, you start getting stronger. You start seeing results, and then obviously just the momentum kicks on, and you keep on going. Again, this is obviously Lee here. This is what happened to him. So I remember him came to me. Yeah, so like 3 months before he had to go on holiday. So again, like I said at the beginning, he was committed. He had a deadline. We both knew, like, right, so if he had to follow the plan, did it, and this is obviously his transformation, basically, okay? So what you will get, like I said, so 6 like live webinars now. Again, a 12-week like nutrition plan, 12-week transformation plan, the training. Obviously, a recipe book. But obviously, because you're on this call now, I give a few bonuses because I do like you and I appreciate you giving up your time. So again, you 45-minute Skype call with me. Again, just really sort of Skype call, really go through, get you set up, look at where you're at, look where you want to go, what's hold you back in the past, why do you want to get there, and obviously like so what we need to do to tweak your training, tweak your nutrition, and obviously you can ask me anything then as well. And then the second bonus, again, cheat your way to abs. So again, it's just cheat sheet, just a report. Then like sort of just the insider things I've learned now over the last few years. Just more sort of insider things where we're sort of like eating more carbs later at night and missing carbs at breakfast. Like sort of we're training was like a 4-second tempo on the lowering and explosive on the pushes, so there's more time and attention, different things like that. And obviously supplements, obviously look at like gut health, so probiotics, digestive enzymes, like it's not sort of stuff you wouldn't see on the sort of most blogs basically and articles. And what you will get, again, like I said, 6 module live webinars, 12-week nutrition plan, 12-week training plan, abs kitchen recipe book, like I said, the Skype call, and again you get obviously Cheat Your Way to Abs ebook then, okay, so for like a full report. So again, total value, that's going to be like 2257 basically, okay? Again, if all this did was eliminate your stomach belly fat, would it be worth it? So if you got rid of that tie around your stomach right now, that sort of overhang, that sort of pushing against your boxers, would it be worth it? Boosted your confidence, would it be worth it? Would you be able to go like chat up the sort of the girls in the club, or like sort of walk into the gym, or sort of in work, would you have more confidence? Would it be worth it? It stopped you having to search for the formula or the magic pill. Would it be worth it? Again, you can see sort of now, guys, why I get over £200 per hour for each lesson I teach. It's not just about training and nutrition. There's obviously so much more around it in terms of like the mindset and everything, the whole components of it, of what goes into a sort of a good physique, basically, okay? Really sort of cutting through the bullshit and giving someone like the exact blueprint to get there. So for you to get a plan that's structured, progressive, and gives you the tools for results, with my support for 12 weeks, you can see why, again, a good deal, 2257. Again, 1750 for the general public. But like I said, because you're special and you've invested time and you committed to this webinar, you can get started now for just $4.99 today. Okay, again, click the button here. Go to my site, downloadersfitness.co.uk/VIP, and you can fill in the form there, and we can get you started now, basically. Okay. So again, you've got two choices. First option, you do nothing, you do not take this leap of faith. 100% was like I said, you can just carry on, just finish this webinar, carry on with your day-to-day life, and like obviously with what you're currently doing at the moment, okay? Or again, the second option, again, you invest yourself, you make an investment today. It's time, you realize it's time for a change, and you do something different to get a different result, okay? So you look at all the value you get in return, and finally get a chance to get the results you deserve. You've been working so hard for the last few months, few years. So what you'll get, like I said, the 6 live webinars, okay? 12-week personalized nutrition plan, 12-week body transformation plan, abs kitchen report, bonus Skype call, and then the GTI to abs ebook, okay? Like I said, 2257, but you can get it for $4.99, okay? So what happens if you don't take action, guys, okay? So again, just carry on, do exactly the same thing as you did now, okay? So again, you still be looking for the tool that works, okay? We still searching, like Googling, speaking to a few people looking for that secret, looking for that pill. And again, how would you feel just 30 days from now compared to if you started today? Like, so look at like 4 weeks from now or 8 weeks from now. How would you feel if you made that investment? Again, you started to change, and you started losing sort of you 5 kilos lighter, whatever. You started sort of fitting into t-shirts, starting to fill out your t-shirts in the right way. How would it start to feel? And would you ever be ready to take action, or are you always going to be sort of in this position and just perhaps lose 1 to 2 pounds over the year and still look the same? So, like I said, what you'll get: 6 live webinars, 12-week personalized nutrition plan, 12-week body transformation plan, abs kitchen report, Skype call, and cheat your way to abs ebook. Okay, so 2257. But again, you get started today because you're on this webinar, guys. You invested £4.99. Okay, £499 for everything. Look, Dan took the plunge before and after there. Again, he got invested. He realised this he didn't know what to do. He'd been training for a long time by himself, but he obviously realised something had to change, where he had to reach out, and obviously those results speak for himself, basically, okay? So again, you get started now for just $4.99, guys, okay? Go to that website, and you can the details will be there to sign up. And just thanks for listening.